Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, in this session, we'll take a look at the answers on page 106 of our exercise book. So the question is a problem solving question, okay, asking you to write a C++ program that calculates the total spending for 1 week. The user needs to input the amount of money he has spent from day 1 until day 7. Okay, so you see we have here, okay, from day 1 until day 7, okay, in a week. The user needs to enter the values, okay, in terms of the amount of money. The program then displays the total spending for the week. Now, the user screen must be similar to the following format. The underlined text refers to the user input value. So the underlined text from here to here refer to the user input value. Okay, so here is the user screen analysis. Your program must match the sample here, okay, must match the format given by the sample user screen here. So let's analyze the user screen. So what do we analyze? We have to analyze in terms of the input, the output, and also the process. Okay, now first thing first, identify which one is simply output of string. Okay, so this one is simply output. You just use the out statement to output the string here. Okay, so here is the output. Next one, okay, from here to here, okay, we have another output. Okay, what about this one? This one, as mentioned earlier, the underline text is the value given by the user. So this is input. So you have input, but you have to input a value into a location. So name that location. So in this case, it will be appropriate if we name it to D1, because of course we want to store the value for D1. Okay. So next, identify the second one. So this is simply output of string. Okay. Next one, this is again input, but to another location, because this is now on day 2. So we simply use the location name as day 2. Okay. So next one, for the rest of the days, okay, you have output and also the input. Okay, you have day 3, day 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 days. Okay. Next one, what about this one? Okay, your total spending for this week is RM. Okay, from here to here, you have the output. Okay, and this one is the output value of the location. Okay, there is one location here, and that location stores the total values. Okay, you have to add up all of the values and then store into this location. So let us call this location total all. So there you have the analysis already. So next one, now fill in the problem solving analysis chart. Okay, it will be easier for you to check, okay, where is the input, the process, and the output. Okay, first thing first, specify the data. Okay, so you know already the variable names, okay, the location that you will be using. So you have D1, okay, the task requirement. Okay, this is the comment. Okay, calculating weekly spending amount, the task, and just follow the what we call the statement previously. Display D1 RM, input D1. So very direct the instruction, right? Okay, so see, you have here one location or variable. You have the name day1. Okay, now if you're not sure what data type to use, then take a look at the sample value. The spending means the amount of money you spend. Okay, the amount of money could be, okay, one example is 50.80, 50 ringgit and 80 cent. So here this is of type float, so you know already the data type is float. Okay, so the rest of the statement, okay, you have the variable name. Okay, these are for the input. Next, take a look at the output. You have to display the total spending, and also you have to display the value in the location total all. So this location must be declared first. So specify the location total all. There is one location total all. So since you have to store the amount of money, so money is appropriately used in terms of the floating point value. So example, 250 ringgit 80 cent, right? 250.80. So this is of type float. Okay, so you have the declaration already, float total all. Okay, so next one. Now you have the location, but you have to have something in that location. You have to have a value in that location. So how do you get the value? So you see, you have to really determine the process for this task. So in order for you to display total all, you have to guess. You have to guess the task, the process for total all. Of course, total all means you have to add up all of the value from day 1 until day 7, and then store those values into total all. So in this case, total all takes the value from day 1 until day 7. So here is the instruction. Okay, add all of the values and then store into total all. Okay, so here is the fragment of the program. Okay, you have the display statement, then you have the declaration. See, float total all, I initialize it to 0. Okay, when you have total, always initialize it to 0. Okay, you have input from day 1 until day 7. Okay, and then you have the process. Total all is day 1 until day 7. You add up all of the values, and then you output. Okay, your total spending is, okay, total all. So in this case, I use the set precision tool because I want it to be, I want the output to be able to display the two apa ni, floating point from the set precision. Okay, so I use the format set precision tool, and then I want to have the fixed point. Okay, so here is the instruction so that it will display nicely. Okay, so one example is, okay, in this case you ask the user to enter the value. So I give all the values, and at the end it will total up all the values. Okay, see, nicely displayed. Okay, all of the values add up to 573 and 10 cent. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching.